that none of those motherfuckers see me over here. Oh hey, I see that dog though. Y'all see that? You might be able to see him. It's a little white dog sticking his head out the driver's side. So it's like the dog's driving the car. I wonder if dogs would be better drivers than women. It wouldn't take much. Always notice things, and I wonder if anybody else is noticing. Notice things that make me sick. I always notice things where I feel like shit. So I understand why nobody else bothers to notice them. How can people not be bored with what they see in front of them? I guess they're so damn used to it, they convince themselves that they enjoy it. Maybe it's just a cope, maybe it's just a cope, maybe it's just a cope. What ain't a cope? And every single time that I start to feel bad about the way that I am, I take a look outside myself. I look at the society that I resist against. And this is a mental prison that I've constructed through my cynicism. And it's society that keeps on handing me brick after brick after brick after brick after brick after brick. It's only wrong if you're hurting someone. How is this wrong? How is this wrong? For centuries, they got society to believe that anything that questions their legitimacy has to be wrong. It has to be wrong. Can you imagine if somebody just happened to like look over here? Like, you see that blue Jeep? What if they just, is that a Jeep? That's a Jeep. What if they just like happen to like glance over to the left and they saw me? What do you think they would think? That's a crazy person. I'm gonna guess that would be the thought that followed. I'm more likely to be productive when I am out of my comfort zone. It's so interesting to me how you know, they call it a comfort zone, right? But you're less likely to do things that are good for you that would actually make you comfortable. When you're in your comfort zone, you're more likely to self-destruct. Or you're more likely to be complacent, rather. It's like last night, I had all these videos to watch. I watched like 3 of them. And they were the shortest videos I had. Oh, hey, it's my alarm. But, yeah, if I don't feel motivated, I don't feel motivated. I have to be crawling out of my skin to be motivated, you know? Because then my art, like the stuff that I write about, or, you know, these posters that I do, I mean, it's not really an escape from the world. Maybe it is. But it's like I'm going into myself. So I always had this issue with people thinking that mental illness is some kind of disease. They're literally convincing people that they're diseased. That, like, their mind is like some kind of sickness. And I mean, I'm not saying that that's not necessarily the case, because a lot of times, you know, our brain plays tricks on us, and when it does that, it can leave us in a very debilitating state, okay? But convincing people that there's something horribly wrong with them, I just don't think that that's very helpful, you know? And not that we have to be this ooey gooey sugar cookie of positivity all the time, but it's like, I don't think that telling people that they have a fucking disease is the way to help those people, you know? And I know that I've definitely fallen into that trap myself. Because, you know, what you see right here is me after the transformation, you know? Before the transformation, I definitely thought of myself as a victim, and I hated being alive, and I bemoaned that all the time, you know? Never for being a woman, though. That's the thing. I never fell into that trap, ever. Even back when I thought I was a feminist, because I was a fan of a lot of feminists, I still am. I just don't agree with their politics. But I can agree with women on stuff. I can agree with a lot of people on stuff that I don't see eye to eye with them on the way that they look at social issues. But, like, they're artists. I have to agree with that. I'm never going to tell them to stop saying what they want to say, even if I think it's, you know, trash. Because that's wrong, you know? Censorship is so wrong at so many levels. And the kinds of people that want things to be censored are fucking pussies, you know? They can't handle the truth. But anyway. This is such a lovely day. It really is. I had to find some shade though, because it's pretty hot. But since it's a Saturday, there's nobody over here, so that's nice. You got to take advantage of these moments when they come about, you know? You'll regret it if you don't.